Ycee responds to reviews on his album. Many reviews have rolled in since the release of Ycee's debut album, Ycee vs. Her, and some of the reviews have questioned his decision to make the album a mixture of singing and rapping. Ycee responds to this reviews.
My first response would be, I've been singing to a point where it's no longer a case where I'm singing for commercial value or anything. I think, with projects I've put out like Late Night Vibrations and, songs where I'm actually singing on a non-commercial template, I think I've earned the right to sing as much as I want to or whenever I want to. But I think the only comment that most people pointed out, like most people that weren't satisfied with the album, a lot of people expecting Ycee vs. Her to be an entire rap project, and from inception, from even before the announcement, I'd always made it clear that it wasn't going to be a rap album, because at the end of the day, I'd have these two sides to my talent, which also provides like two sides to my fan base. So I have to cater to both sides equally with my first album. But subsequently in the future, there will be more projects that will be, dedicated to one side each. I think I just felt the need to do this on my first album so people would have better understanding of, my music making process and the kind of music I choose to make.
Ycee also aired his opinion on what's responsible for the quality of music created. He further emphasized the importance of the fans in creating quality music.
Large number of successful artists, I think it's a good thing because it helps keep everybody else on your toes, because you can't slip up when it comes to quality of music, because now there are so many other options, and if you're not making the right kind of music that would be pleasing to your fans, at this point in time, they're really spoiled for choice. So, you just have to give your best at all times. So, yeah.
When asked what he feels about the proposed social media bill by the Senate that will regulate the use of social media, he had this to say.
The government can't just cite an example, like one example of people, propagating false news or coming online to, say things that are false. I think the only thing, you can't just say your way to fight something is to, prevent all speech. Like, you can't prevent crimes before they happen, and at the end of the day, I think there are other governments in the world where they face these things, but they don't choose to take the same, severe action as they're choosing. So I think it's unfounded, and conversations should be had on the dangers of what they're trying to do. Trampling on the freedom of speech is in a bid to just protect themselves from public opinion. This is not the best way to go about it, and I feel everybody should be very aware of the proceedings of this particular bill, so that nothing that we would regret would happen under our noses. So I think we should all be very, very aware and seek more information on things we don't understand, and ways that we can go about not getting this bill passed.